Hello, it's Bosco's Toy Box, and I am back with more toy collectibles. And this time, today, I went to Savers. And I have actually been going to Savers probably for the past couple weeks, at least 2 or 3 times every week, and I've been striking out. There just has been absolutely nothing. And when I went today, because I just decided I didn't want to work today, and I took an EO an early out, and I went directly to Savers, and I scored pretty big. A lot of good stuff. And actually, when I got there, right at about 11 o'clock, they were setting stuff out. They were doing some stocking, and I got there right at the right time because all this stuff I got, they just set out, and I had beat out this lady probably by 2 or 3 minutes who was super pissed that I got all this stuff that caught her eye. And yeah, she was kind of mad that I beat her out on this, but oh well, you know. But again, I'll show you the prices because everything's still in the bags, and my grand total for this was like $20 because I also used a 20% off credit that I had. So let me show you what's in these bags. So first bag, $2.99. Okay, let me do this off camera. Be so much easier. Now the first figure I do not want, and this is a wrestler, so that will go to Sean Henry since I have not made a trade box for him yet. So Sean, if you want this, let me know, and that will go in your trade box. Okay, the next thing, I don't want this, but this is Optimus Prime, of course. And then the other thing that's in this bag, I already have this, but it is kind of a cool little Joker figure from McDonald's within the, what, 2 years ago, year ago. But the reason I got this bag, the awesome reason that I got this bag is for the 1993 Kenner Predator mail-away figure. Now, this was pretty awesome. He doesn't have his accessories, but this was just too cool to pass up. So very, very happy to get this, and he's not standing up too well, so I'm going to try to stand him up against the clubhouse there. Okay, let's open up this bag here. This bag is $2.99. Okay. Okay, open up the bag here, and inside we have got a... Now this looks like it's a Chat May, and one second, I hate to be doing this off camera, but it is a Chat May, and I do not have that figure yet. So that's going to go in my collection. Okay, just set that over there. Okay, now the next thing is a somewhat modern Teenage Turtle. I don't think I have this one yet, which I just might put that in my collection because I think I have another one of these modern type of Teenage Turtles. Okay. Now the other thing I got is it's one of those, I forgot what kind of device this is, but this is from Big Hero 6, I think, and it's one of the, you know what? I completely forgot what this is called now. But if Dismania wants this, I don't know. Maybe Overlord wants it because it is one of those device things. Because I think his friend collects those. I'm not too sure. But one of my friends in the Collectors Talk training circle, just give a shout out for that. And it'll go in your trade box. There's another thing in here. It looks like that there was a Chat May. This guy looks like a Chat May. Yes, I think it is Chat May. And I don't think I have this guy either. I have to look at my Chat May collection. But he's going to go in my Chat May collection if I don't have him. Okay, and then the reason that I got this bag, and then again, the very awesome reason I got this was for the Troma Toxic Crusaders major, oh good lord, because Gaither just told me who this was. Holy crap, am I gonna have to look at my phone again now? That was, is it Major Disaster? I think it's Major Disaster. Because he had just told me this before I did the video here. Yeah, Major Disaster. Good Lord. Okay, so again, a very cool action figure to have. Do not have him. He's going in my collection. Okay, some of the stuff I'm going to have to move out of the way. Okay, next bag. We are going to show you $2.99. Okay, and I think this is a bag that I want everything out of. Let's see here. So we have got a hardhead vintage Michelangelo. Okay. And everything looks pretty good. Limbs and everything's there, looks like. So yeah, really cool. Vintage turtle. And then there is, I got a, oh boy, his little belt there, strap is unsnapped. I have to get that put back on. But this is a Leonardo, so vintage Leonardo, hardhead. Okay, set those aside. And then the last one, this is from 1997, but this is one of those, God, I don't know how to work this right now, but let's see, it just unsnapped too. Okay, but this is one of those mutations where it's the Raphael as the adult and then the baby turtle or whatever. But yeah, one of those mutations from 1997, so that's going to go in my collection. Okay. Next up, we've got a $2.99 bag. Alright, now this one, I may just keep this for photos. Okay. But he's got one kind of messed up eye right there, as you can see. But I think I might save that and use that for some toy photos. You know, I'm not great on this action figure, but maybe I'll put him in some kind of funny poses or situation or whatever. Okay. And then I have got a vintage naked Splinter. Don't have his little jacket or whatever it is, but that's still very cool to get a vintage turtle figure. And then I've got a slightly dirty, it was just a string on it, but this is another vintage Raphael turtle. Actually, there is still, it's kind of dusty. Ugh, okay, so he'll have to be cleaned. Actually, you can probably see it on camera, he's really dusty. But he'll be cleaned. Okay, so very cool. More vintage turtles. Okay, so the next bag, $2.99. And let's just see all the great vintage stuff that I found here. We have got another vintage turtle. We have got a Donatello. Okay. And I think this is Rocksteady. Bebop. No, Rocksteady. Okay, so vintage. More vintage goodness. I love it. That is awesome. And then we've got a, I don't know if he had some kind of silly playoff name, but this is like a major or general Raphael. But yeah, very cool. Another vintage turtle. Okay, what do we got here now? We have got a $2.99 bag. Okay, opening this one up, and we have got a Donatello. Vintage Donatello. Alright. Next up, we have got a Leonardo. And look at that. Very, very dusty. Actually, really dusty. I'm going to have to clean that off. Ugh. Okay. And then, oh, God, I didn't even realize that he was in this bag. very big and didn't realize he was in there. But the other one, his friend, Bebop, or whatever the other one, Rocksteady. So I got both of them. So that's very cool. Okay. Next up, let me show you this bag here. And this bag was, take a guess, $2.99. Now these are vintage turtle vehicles that I got. Okay, so the first one, now I'm not sure if they have all the parts or accessories, but I'm going to try to get them complete here. This is a turtle bike, but the decals look like they're on there, and the handlebars aren't broken, the windshield is there, so that's pretty cool. And is that supposed to be channel 6 or just the number 6? I don't know, but these, let's see, this bike kind of transforms a little bit. Okay, well the other one is not transforming, but as you can see, like these wings pop out when they're enclosed, and I think the other one is supposed to come out. Oh, there we go. Okay, just a little sticky. So very cool. Okay, and then so that's got to be clean and go in my collection. And then the other bike is which actually looks like it's got some moving parts on it too. But I got this turtle bike. So that's very cool. Handlebars are not broken off. Guess the toaster's there, but maybe it's supposed to have some toast with it. That projectiles. And these things right here, they fold back down. And maybe there's a no projectile there. But very cool. Okay, then the last bag, a little bit bigger bag. So it was $3.99, and it's more vintage turtle vehicles. So let me try to, Jesus. Okay, so the first one is a raft, and I'll have to check about all the decals, if they're on there or not. And this actually kind of looks like it kind of transforms out with like doors and hinges and everything like that. And oh, actually, look at that. I just opened that up and it has one of the missiles inside. That is actually pretty damn cool, because those would be normally lost. And then those fins pop out, and then there is actually one missing part. As you can see, it is missing one of those turbo thruster things with the hinge right there. The hinge is not Baroque. It's just, it's missing one of those hinges. Okay, so I'll have to look for that on eBay. And actually, wow. And then these wings pop out. So that's very cool. And that's everything. Okay, so the next vehicle. Let's show you this one here. This is another turtle vehicle. And I'm assuming maybe where that purple part is, that it's supposed to have some kind of handlebars. But I actually just liked it for the fact that it had those snakes there. And that's, I think that's it with that vehicle. There's nothing else to show. Okay, and then the last vehicle, which it obviously is missing some parts because of these parts right there. But the handlebars are intact, and that's pretty cool, and that front piece is kind of intact. And it says Muda Shifter. I wonder if that's the name of the vehicle. But a little four-wheel drive turtle vehicle, so that's actually pretty cool. So let me just do a double check, 'cause I think I did all the bags. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed looking at all the very cool vintage turtle stuff that I got. Actually, one Predator and one Troma figure, but mostly vintage turtle stuff. Just keep playing with those toys and keep on collecting.